Good morning, Richard with you again from Wichita Homeworks, and today I'm going to go over, well, this episode, we're going to go over some gutters. So, if we look at the guttering, one of the first things you want to look for is how your fasteners are. Now in this particular gutter, all these fasteners are really well adhered. You don't have no bulging out of your gutters. They're tight. They've actually been installed rather recently. So one of the things you want to look for is those. Is there a gap right here? Are these sticking out? If you have the front face nails, those are really important to look at. Is that nail poking out? Can you see the shaft and the nail head? The nail head and the shaft, can you see the shaft exposed? If you can, then that's an issue. Or is this pulling out so far that you see gaps back behind here underneath the gutter itself? If you do, then that's a big issue. The gutter actually has a couple functions, and one of them is to skirt this water away from the house. So you want it to be tight to the actual fascia and tucked up underneath here a little bit, and then that allows this lip right here to stick out, overhang it, puts that water in your gutter. When these get loose, that gutter comes away from the house, so that water is actually allowed to go back behind the gutter, and that just rots out all your fascia, can go down into your soffit, can even travel down further and do a lot of damage very quickly. So you want to get up on here every now and then, just lift your gutters, make sure it's all in there secured, nothing's loose, it's all clean. And even if you have to pay a guy to come out, or one of our guys, we'd be happy to come out and look at them for you and make sure everything's good. And if not, we can get you hooked up, of course. Another thing on your gutters you want to look for is your actual downspout itself. So make sure you take a look at them as well. Look them over real good. Do you have a good turn down here? Is it loose? Now this one right here, this one isn't anchored in. As you can see, that's just wobbling. So as the water travels through there, it just makes it loose and loose, and eventually just falls. So that needs to be tightened back up. Is your elbows, are they all tucked the right direction? That's a big thing with these. And then right here is a prime example. This is perfect. They should be tucked in from the top down. Think about a watershed. You never want this top one to be the one on the outside and the bottom one tucked into that. And some guys will do it, and you want to watch for that because that will cause issues. The rest of this is pretty good, other than right there you start seeing some damage on your gutter. So if your gutter actually has damage like that, you want to replace that. That narrows the amount of passage for leaves and debris to fall through there. So every one of those dents is a potential place for it to cause a clog, which will back up and then cause you all kinds of problems. So that's pretty much all we got for you today. Just watch out for those things, and if you find any of those issues, give us a call. Richard at Wichita Homeworks. Have a good day.